Hello everyone, it's Marcia again with Then and There, and I just have kind of a follow-up of the junk journal insert series that I just finished up. Um, the plan with this junk journal is to use it as a November daily. Um, excuse me. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the November daily yet. I mean, the plan is to do it daily, obviously. Um, Hopefully. I don't know if I can commit to that. I want to because I really want to get back into the habit of writing daily. I also put a bullet journal in here, which I'm going to use separately from the junk journal, um, but also as a daily in November to kind of prompt me to also journal daily. If I write out my to-do list and my, you know, things I need to get and all that stuff that's involved in a bullet journal and some tracking and stuff like that, then hopefully I will do some journaling as well. It will encourage that. That's the plan. So I've put it here in my traveler's notebook, which I made myself. Yeah, you don't have to ask me where I got it or anything like that. Let's see, what else? So everything's right here together. I have made some labels. The reason I made these blank labels like this is because I want to number the day, and if I counted correctly, there should be 30 here, so enough for the month of November. And I made several of each so I can kind of mix them up throughout the journal. This will remind me to put the date on the journal entry, hopefully, because sometimes I forget to do that, and I just think they're cute, and I had fun playing with my stamps, and just, yeah, I really love labels. Blank labels. I also printed out a couple over here. I printed out some vintage images as well as some of my artwork, which I know I want to use in the journal. And I have some papers and laces, and just over here where you can't see is just a whole pile of stuff that I used to make the journal that's left over that will also get used in the journal. Now, when I say I don't know how this is going to go, what I mean is I don't think I will do a daily video. My plan is, I think, to do a week at a time. I'll record snippets from each day for a week and then upload them on probably Sunday, and then I'll be starting in the new week that day as well, and that way I can get them edited and ready to go and everything, hopefully. So that will just kind of continue the series, and I just think it's something fun that I know other people do. I'm not using a word prompt. I have written a list of words that things that I think of, which is actually a sneak preview, will be my first entry in my journal, will be just the list of words that autumn and November make me think of. And I will be using some of those as prompts throughout the book as well, things that I want to expound on a little bit. But other than that, I want to really just write things that happen and, feelings, emotions, memories, things like that. I just want to get things like that written down because I haven't actually done a daily journal or any kind of journaling really in a long time, which is really weird for me because I've kept a journal since I was probably, like preteen. And for me to go so long without journaling is just really weird. And I just want to get back into that. I feel better when I journal. I get things off my mind, let things go, sometimes things like that. So here are all the pretty things I want to work with. Here's the plan. We'll see if I can stick to the plan. And I guess I could just show you. This is a fabric covered button, which I covered. I added a bit of ribbon on there. This is an old label thing that I made for a different journal. It says Then and There. And this is the cover that I use for my Etsy stuff. And so I figured if I'm using a bullet journal for a daily thing, I'll be putting a lot of Etsy or YouTube involved things in there. A little bird up there. It has 2 elastics in it and 2 bookmarks. I don't know if you guys really are concerned with the notebook, but it's mainly about the journal. And here's the journal, which you saw me make, and a bullet journal. I did very simple. I did a couple of like ledger paper and some tracing paper just for playing around and decorating. And then for my daily bullet journaling, I have very simple the graph paper or grid, whatever you want to call it, paper for my bullet journal. That's my preference for use for bullet journaling. Just a cardstock cover, very simple, which is kind of my preference. I'm just going to say that a lot. I added this pretty little charm on here. It's a little acorn with some dried flowers in it. Just wanted to show you that. Wow, what happened to my coloring? Everything got super bright. It's a little bit better. Yeah, and so I'm just going to chat a little bit, I guess, and just tell you my plans. And I don't know if you guys want to, if you have any suggestions or you want to play along or something like that, let me know. And maybe we can start a hashtag or something over on Instagram. If you follow me there, we can do something like that. If you're interested. So let me know. And thanks for watching, guys.